Well, it was a windy and gusty day in Oklahoma City across the plains. But in the spiritual realm, folks, wind is a sign of judgment and deliverance. And folks, the verdict is already in on the OKC Thunder. It has been a historically successful season, like it has been for the Pistons. This Alexander bounced it off Thompson's leg. Pistons in transition. Inside from Hardaway to Harris for the game's first field goal.
Deflections, and once they get their hands on the ball, they want to play as fast as they can.
J-Dub knocks down the three ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander being guarded by Harris. Got the bucket to go with the left. Holmgren with a show and go. Blows by Duren for the punch. Turns the corner. Over Wallace, a little bit strong. Duren with the offensive rebound, and he lost it to SGA. Thunder in transition. The lob, the punch, the finish, the timeout for the issue. Holmgren trying to turn the corner against Duren. Does, and one! Thompson on the probe. Use that Nash dribble. Out to Hardaway Jr. That's his second consecutive three against his former team.
Yeah, 41% from the three in his last 10 games. That's probably of what happens here tonight. And Detroit hasn't been great with it here early.
Williams, master of the mid-range.
Couple of touches now as he's just checked into the game.
Got to get those jacks up. Meanwhile, Kendricks guard screening action out front for SGA. Got into the paint and lays it in. That's 13 for the MVP frontrunner.
A much different look, and the versatility both of those guys have defensively allows it.
Beasley's 0 for 3 after that three-point miss, but Hardaway Jr. Wallace with the rebound. Hartenstein missed, tipped up. Thompson on the run out. Called for the lob. Wow! What a sequence. He tipped it to gives it to J-Dub. He is one of the most prolific mid-range scorers. Boy, Doug Christie has done a nice job for the Kings, but they lost tonight in Washington. Williams turns the corner, and easy lefty. Tobias Harris, a little reverse pivot. Fires over J-Dub and cashes out. Stayed right with him, 7 on the shot clock. Look at the good denied defense by the Pistons, but they give up the shot to Hartenstein. Here's Dort back out top to Joe. A little second side action by Williams, piercing the paint for the punch.
He's been forced to make shots.
Empty corner two-man game with Harris and Schroeder. Now they clear it out for Tobias Harris. Tough midi on the way, and it's Cash.
It's a shot
in Denver. Schroeder with the drive, missed it. Reed with the board, reversed it home. Wow, beat
the finals.
Think they hit 70 wins?
They got to run the streak the rest of the way to do that.
If they keep shooting like that, lead is back up to 14. They've already set a franchise record for wins as residents of Oklahoma City. A win tonight as Harris knocks down the midi as far as the NBA Finals. Hardaway Jr., boy, he's been knocking down his three-pointers tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander got into the paint, through the contact. Still trying to buy one. Back out to Harris. Hardaway Jr. knocks it down. Man, he has been on fire from deep. That's his 5th one here already.
Here, Jalen Williams with 2 missed free throws.
An opportunity here for Schroeder, who knocks down the jumper. The stance against Schroeder. Got through the paint, and Schroeder lays it home. And it's down.
Going away easily. They're going to fight you.
On the cross, SGA fades away. Rims out, tipped up and in by Dort at the buzzer by Rule.
Coach of the Thunder coming out of the tunnel here at the half. And I asked him, as you see Jalen Williams gets the basket.
And he's got great timing.
Gilgeous-Alexander with great hands defensively knocks it away to Wallace. And Wallace converts with a classy spin with a grab and go into the front court. Gilgeous-Alexander with a step back three. Man, he's been shooting it at a torrid clip since the All-Star break.
He was completely engulfed down there, led to the run out for OKC.
They contest everything. Duren with the reverse layup, got it to go. Pistons looking to get an easy one at the other end. Thompson running the floor, got the reverse layup to go. Chet had a notion from deep. Back out to J-Dub. Inside to Chet, over Duren, got it.
He was feeling it, as most of their roster has been of late from the three-point line.
Beasley on the drive. He's had a tough night shooting at that too. Holmgren inside. Back at Hardaway Jr. in a sweet finger roll. Time results, especially tonight. He's got 18. Beasley got it back from Duren. And Malik, the three-point shooting free. Gilgeous-Alexander smoked the layup inside, got it back. Duren got the block. Back out to J-Dub on the drive. Got it and won. Lockout. Hartenstein first one to the deck, but B-Ball Paul comes out with it. Schroeder leading the break. They got a 4-on-3. Good closeout by Williams. Schroeder pulls, got it.
For that kind of a year, and they established that in camp. He said it was the most competitive training camp he had conducted because
of its improvement this year. Waters trying to guard his former teammate SGA. Got to his spot and catches out. Out of the way this team is so connected defensively, Tim.
And even Isaiah Joe, like, they don't have guys you sacrifice defense for to play him. He's going to do this to you. Team speed and the way they flood to the lane against them to get perimeter looks.
Well, you talked about making three-point shots. There's it off to Schroeder. Schroeder got downhill and rolled it in. What a great layup. Fires the three a little bit strong. Duren corrals the rebound and the putback. And the lead is...
Doesn't worry about runs with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the bench by the other team. Because he has a lot of answers. Nice drive there by Cason Wallace with the left hand to finish.
They got so many weapons, and the three good. Easily on the edges against Holmgren. Holmgren trying to walk him down. Got to the rim and laid it in with the left. Thompson on the break, over to Waters. They run him off the three-point line, put it on a platter, but it came out. Thompson set it with his chest.
Wow. Take advantage of the last two with a missed shot and a turnover.
Thompson underneath. Good find to Reed for the layup. And one. Count it. And here come the Fontecchio got pushed off a little bit. Dort for three. Finally. 15 and 5 blocks. And a Mavericks win. That's going to be a great atmosphere.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being in the building for that one.
Beasley connecting on another three. Schroeder off the drag screen. Beasley working against Williams. A high floater tipped up and in by who else but Thompson. Dribble handoff to J-Dub from the mid-range. He is the president of Gilgeous-Alexander. Going to try and walk him down. The double comes. Williams, one more to Dort, pulls the three, and it's wet.
Yeah, that sequence really, I thought, was the defining sequence of the game for Detroit.
Yep.
It's just been an onslaught. Getting out of here, a hard-fought game and an earned victory for OKC.
Yeah, Pistons gave it a great run tonight. Hardaway ended up leading the way with 23, but look at that. Their 64th win of the season. That ties the most in franchise history.